Good evening, City Council and City staff. My name is Maggie McMahon, and I live at 509 Cumberland, at the house where T-Mobile is planning to put a 34-foot tower about 5 feet from where my children play. These are my kids. That's Noah, he's 5, and Zoe's 3, and that's where they're planning to put the tower. You all know this is about a battle against a big federal law, and millions of dollars were spent prohibiting free speech and prohibiting cities from even talking about the health dangers. But I'm a mom, and luckily I'm not prohibiting from talking about these dangers. I'd like to leave you with a quote about the dangers of cell towers, like this one. These aren't from any quack scientists off the internet. Each of these men were nominated for a Nobel Prize. I work at Glendale Adventist Medical Center, and I'm a speech-language pathologist there. I do video fluoroscopic x-ray studies on a daily basis there, and I've had lots of radiation training. In fact, when I was pregnant, the standards of my profession, as well as OSHA standards, prohibited me from being in the radiation department because of how dangerous it is. I'd also like to talk tonight about 3 other items. Number 1, we bought our house from the Senior Assistant City Attorney of Glendale. That's a fact. We have on record realtors who will tell us that this is most likely a disclosure item, and it was not disclosed to us when we purchased our home. Gary Edsel from Public Works has informed our neighbors that consent was given by this owner to have the tower put here. We have plans here from the subcontractors showing that 5 sets of plans were put in before we even bought the house. John Pack of T-Mobile has told my husband that this went through the city's attorney's office over a year ago. So the question I have is this: is it possible that someone in the city's attorney's office knew about this information and acted on it and then sold us the house? And if you're T-Mobile, do you want to get involved in this? I'd like to show you a picture of this. This is number 2. This is the photographic rendering that we've gotten from T-Mobile. Take a look at that. Does anyone not look at it and doesn't think it's a dangerous eyesore? Sorry.
I was just saying, if you tip it forward, the glare, it's hard for us to see.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
It's about 3 stories high and 26 inches wide at the top, and it's right against a tree. Does anybody know what caused the 2007 fire on Santa Catalina Island? It was a contractor working on wires on a cell tower. Lastly, number 3, I'd like to address T-Mobile, who I know is here tonight. Right now, our neighborhood group, Go Act, Glendale Organized Against Cell Towers, is your advertising agency, and we're branding you in our area. Does T-Mobile care about childhood brain damage? Does T-Mobile care about falling home values, your home values decreasing? Does T-Mobile care about historic neighborhoods? Does T-Mobile care about following design rules? These lawn signs are on about 200 lawns in our neighborhood and counting. Do you want us picketing Catherine Zeta-Jones's next movie premiere and holding up the brain damage sign in front of T-Mobile spokesperson? Do we have to engage an environmental consultant like Cindy Sage? The fact of the matter is this: there are alternatives to this. No tower is in fact the real alternative. Number 2, a site in the hills, which we supplied information to T-Mobile on as an alternative. The council should know that we supplied T-Mobile with information of a parcel on the hillside, and it wasn't very hard to